Thank you for joining us on the CrossFunction Recovery podcast. Today, we are going to talk about insights into CrossFunction Sports Recovery team classes. Perhaps you are curious about what a recovery class means, or you simply want to be motivated with a group of people, but not overwhelmed with a large class. Or you want a way to connect with other teammates in the CrossFunction tribe. Our small group training provides that optimization and more custom tailoring to your needs within a small group of people, having no more than 6 teammates to a class. Our instructors are highly skilled with many years of coaching and training experience of all levels. We are excited to introduce you to our unique class offerings. Let's begin with what our recovery classes are and what they are not. What our classes are not. They are not personal training classes. We have partnered with fantastic personal trainers, CrossFit gyms, and other fitness professionals whom are killer power partners with CrossFunction. Our power partners are there to get you to your key fitness goals. We are here to help you recover and repair for those goals. We are not rehabilitation classes. Our core medical partners are your key power players in rehabilitating current injuries. After your medical team releases you from medical injury, then we can take you to the next level with our corrective exercises and range of motion classes. What our classes are. They are recovery for repetitive motion. They are increasing your range of motion, strengthening within the range of motion, active recovery from your workouts or job, correcting postural habits, increasing your balance, activating your stabilization muscles, and gaining proprioception, which is the awareness of where your body is in space while performing a movement. So with that, let's get into our 3 recovery team classes. First off, we have JOGA. Do you have a repetitive job or hobby? Are you or were you an athlete? Are you an unbendy human being? You're as flexible as a tree trunk. Or perhaps you are bendy, but you have limited stability while in those movements. Are cute yoga classes with flowery language not your thing? If you answer yes to any of these questions, then this class is for you. We are a structural yoga class using active recovery language. We tell you the whys behind the movements and how the movements affect your day-to-day performance. We teach you proper breathing techniques and instruct controlled, stabilizing positions that are just right for your body type. JOGA is now incorporated in dozens of professional teams for active recovery, and our JOGA instructors are personally certified by the founder of JOGA, who's fondly known as Yoga Jana. So, whether you are the person who cannot touch their knees and perform pretzel back bends, or you're the person who wants a flowing routine that can push you to your next level, come try out our JOGA classes. We have 3 variations of JOGA Achieve and 1 JOGA Flow class. So let's break these down. JOGA Achieve 1, also known as JA1. We prefer that all CrossFunction teammates take JA1 regardless of their yoga experience. It is an in-depth instructional course that teaches the fundamentals of JOGA. You will learn the 5 touch points and why they are important. You will learn about breathing and breath separation. You'll find your personal JOGA benchmarks that will set you up for successful JOGA experience with goals in mind. So this course is instructional, it's goal-oriented, and it gives the baseline for active recovery. You will go through all parts of the JOGA sequence, finding your personal range of motion benchmarks. You'll get your heart rate moderately elevated and then a slow cool down at the end. JOGA Achieve 2 is known as JA2. So this is the second class, and it takes you through the full JOGA routine without slow movements at the end. That would be JOGA Flow. We will push you to your limits within the sequence. So be prepared to be energized and slightly tired after this dynamic and amazing active recovery routine. JOGA Achieve 3 is known as JA3, and this is the most advanced routine. It's fast-paced. It includes the full version of JOGA Achieve and JOGA Flow in one 50-minute segment. This class should only be taken after you've had a few of the other JOGA Achieve and JOGA Flow classes under your belt. The final JOGA class is called JOGA Flow, also known as JF. JOGA Flow slows life down. Chill out and challenge your range of motion in a quiet setting while still keeping your muscle stabilization in check. This class can be taken at any time by anyone. Go with the flow in JOGA Flow. Second class is called StickMobility, and guys, we have the sticks. StickMobility is an incredible, dynamic form of fascial movement training that helps the opening for the shoulders, the hips, your rotation, balance, stability, and strengthening. Wow, what a fun, challenging course that is completely at your level. You determine your level of effort, ability, and function under the instruction of a phenomenal StickMobility certified instructor. Our final class is called XF Base. This class is absolutely core to any movement you may do. Your base layer is the most important first layer to wear when you're out in the cold. Your base stance is how you get the most momentum for your movement or your event. And XF Base gets you prepped for the outside world. Repetitive injury prevention, athletic movements, unexpected off-balance moments, you know what those are. We make corrective exercises, balancing, and stretching fun. Our base segments work with your micro-movement muscle patterns and stabilization training in an interactive, uplifting session. Stability pads, bands, ropes, lacrosse balls, foam rollers, and all sorts of great tools to get your stabilization, strengthening, and your base ready for any movement. Tackle the world with a solid foundation. Take the XF Base class today. We look forward to seeing you in a team zone. Try out our classes today. Simply schedule online.